MrAnimal Farm presents How to Pack and Ship Hatching Eggs. In this video, we're going to discuss how to pack and ship hatching eggs. First, of course, you'll need to get your supplies together. So as you can see, we've got fertile hatching eggs. In addition to your eggs, you'll also need several packing supplies. You'll need an egg carton or several egg cartons if you're sending more than 1 dozen. You'll also need some bubble wrap that will go around your eggs. You'll also need scissors to cut tape, bubble wrap, and other things. You'll need 2 types of tape. You'll need some Scotch tape, regular tape, and also some packing tape. You will need 2 boxes. You'll need 1 big box, as you can see here in the back, and then you'll need a smaller box, as you can see kind of under the egg carton, which will fit inside of the bigger box. And you'll also need some shredded paper, enough to fill your boxes up. If you don't have a paper shredder, you can also crumble the newspaper, or you can use the air pillows inside the box. And last but not least, if you will be shipping your hatching eggs out of state, you should be MPIP certified and you should have your booklet to fill your forms out. So these are the supplies you'll need to get started to pack and ship your hatching eggs. Okay, so to start packaging your eggs for shipping, the first thing you'll want to do is get your bubble wrap and cut some strips. You're going to use these strips to wrap around your eggs. So for these little silky eggs, we usually cut about 6 rows deep on the bubbles, and you're going to go ahead and just cut yourself out some strips of bubble wrap. Once you have your strip of bubble wrap, you're going to fold it and cut it in half. Again, this is for silky eggs, which are smaller eggs, so if you have a full-size or standard size breed, your eggs might be bigger. And you may need to have a slightly bigger, either wider and or longer piece of bubble wrap. For these silky eggs, cutting it in half works well. So next what you'll do is you'll take your egg. You're going to essentially just wrap your strip of bubble wrap around the egg. And then once you have it fully wrapped around, you're going to secure that with a piece of tape. What you'll do is you'll go through and you'll wrap all of your eggs in this manner, and then you'll nestle them down big side up, just like you would store normal eggs. So big side up into your egg carton. All right, so once you have all of your eggs bubble wrapped and put into your carton, again, big end up, you're going to close your carton up. And you're going to go ahead and put it into your smaller box. Notice your smaller box will also be full of shredded paper. So you kind of get that nestled down. You want to get the paper around all the sides. And then you'll be able to close the top of that box up. Once you have it fully covered in the shredded paper, you'll close it up and you're going to want to tape that box shut. Once you have your eggs individually bubble wrapped, placed into their egg carton and packed into your first smaller box, you're going to want to go ahead and take that box and nestle it down into your larger box. As you can see, we've got shredded paper on the bottom and all sides of the box. This will help protect it. And that smaller box is going in there so that the eggs are still big end up. You want to make sure to remember which end that was. Once you have it nestled in, you'll then take some additional shredded paper and you're going to place that on top of the box, and then you'll be able to take that paper and pack it down and around so that you have the box securely in the middle of all of that shredded paper. If you're sending your eggs to a cold climate, you can also add a couple of heat packs or hand warmers in there so that the eggs don't get too cold and freeze, which will affect the hatchability. So once you have all that paper packed down, you're going to want to close the box up. And as you can see, we've written a couple of things on the outside of the box. You're going to write these on all sides of your box. So you're going to want to put fragile, live embryo hatching eggs, do not x-ray. The x-ray can affect fertility, so we don't want them to x-ray it as it goes through USPS. You'll also want to write call for pickup. That way the person you're shipping to will be called to pick their eggs up, and they won't have to sit on the truck. And you'll also want to put a couple arrows or this end up on all sides of the box to try to make sure that the box is kept with the eggs in the right position. So once you have all that done, you'll be able to secure your box with your packing tape, and then you'll be able to put your address label on the outside. You want to make sure also that your MPIP form, if you're shipping out of state, is secured in the pouch on the outside of the box. And that is how you pack and ship hatching eggs.
For more cute animal videos and farming how-tos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.